Ever wondered about all the different kinds of motivation? What are they and how do we use them throughout our lives? And thank you for tuning into my 3-part video series on motivation. My name is Dan, and in this series we're going to talk on how we are motivated to do what we do, what inspires us to reach certain goals that we set. Now, being a trainer and transformation coach and avid fan of all things motivational throughout my time, I decided to do some research and take from my own experience all of the many aspects of life within us and externally, and how we use them to motivate us towards success. In this video, I'm going to talk specifically about the internal factors that motivate us, otherwise known as intrinsic motivation. These are all the things that we hold within ourselves and that we use to achieve great success. So with that being said, let's get into it. So as you can see, the first one on the board that I've chosen is religion or spirituality, okay? Now, religious beliefs can be a huge driving force behind someone's motivation to do things. At the end of the day, God is almighty, and living a life that lives within the scriptures of your religion can be very fulfilling, particularly if for people who want to do God's work. They want to go around and spread the message and show the fruits of their religion as such, okay? Now, there are plenty of people out there who want to do good and be successful in general that aren't religious but still live by a scripture as such, okay? And that is your morals. So morals are your own code of conduct to which you will live your life by. While morals aren't much of a motivator, admittedly, to get you out of bed at 6 a.m. in the morning, they are a motor in what you will or won't do. So, for example, someone who has little to no morals, who doesn't care about or won't basically care about screwing somebody over to get to the next level in the business world, okay, or next level in what they want to do. However, many people feel a moral duty to help others and make a difference, which would be a reason why you have people going out to help in tsunamis and first aid appeals and things like that. So, obviously, you have belief in general, you know, belief that you can do things, that you can achieve and have success or confidence, if you will. Now, confidence is something that is built upon. It all starts from when you were a child, okay? How you were treated and the things you experienced. From my experience, people that are very confident are the ones who are very successful in life. They're the ones who were nurtured like that, and the people who have great success, okay, nurtured through people to teach them to be confident and to strive and have great success. You see, by always tapping into your success, it gives you the self-belief that you will succeed in any future tasks. So it's an important thing if we can always keep tapping into the positive things and the things that we do achieve in life, if we want to keep growing our own self-belief and our own confidence inside, okay? And the reason why it's important is because confidence is a tricky seesaw for most. Now, although with great confidence you are unrivaled and you can take on the world, okay, you can lose it as well. It's something that you always have to work on keeping, and if you do lose it, then getting the belief back can be very hard if your mindset is not strong enough. So, mindset training is a very important component to working on your self-belief, okay? So, passion, okay? So there's a famous saying from a great teacher that I look up to, okay? And that statement or that quote is, passion trumps everything, okay? It's something that I live by, particularly with my sport of powerlifting. If you have a passion for something, then you will bear through the hard times, okay? You can take on the daily grind and the pain and live in the fear, or should I say live with the fear, sorry. And you can reach the limit of your human potential and even beyond, okay? You see, human potential is a lot higher than what most of us think. And I believe that passion will be the key thing that gets you there, okay? It will make you take the sacrifices needed to achieve, and you will learn, and you will always persevere with passion, okay? Like, I remember back to a time being at home, literally like crying, lying on the gym floor, okay, ready to give up and quit on powerlifting because my elbow pain was so bad that, you know, I could barely bench 80 kilos. But my passion still has me doing it today, okay? Because of my passion, I'm learning more to fix and prevent all my problems and my injuries that I come across, okay? I remember about 2 months before my first Relentless competition having an ankle injury where I was needing to use crutches to walk on for half of the day or most of the day. Now, I could have dropped out, but, you know, I said fuck it because my passion for these kids that we help means a damn lot more to me than spending 9 months on crutches, okay? As far as I'm concerned, spending 9 months on crutches is easy in comparison to, you know, letting down these children. So if you have passion and heart, you will eventually succeed, okay? Without it, you will just wash away with all the others. So, mission statements, okay, is something I speak about a lot with my students. This is particularly good for life and for business. A mission statement is a sense of purpose, a mark that you want to leave on the world and live by, okay? When you feel like your mood is changing, you know, and you're going on a downslope, it will be your mission statement that brings you back to being who you want to project, okay? When you start to give up on your business, or simply you're getting lost in a project, it will be your mission statement that helps you find clarity and inspire you, okay? And as long as you know you are always coming from that place, you are representing your brand and it wants to be represented and putting the message out there that you want the world to feel. So connection for some of us, you know, getting a sense of connection to the world is a great form of motivation. As humans, we all have a desire for some sort of social contact. This is what can drive us to do certain things that we do. Like, I do success coaching because I love coaching people. When I was a PT, or when I do PTing, it's because I love connecting with people, okay, and making a first-hand positive impact, and that's all to do with connection, okay. So connection is a big part of what motivates me personally to be here making these videos, waking up at 6 a.m, putting out content for you, and it's the same thing that made me spend like 12 to 16 hours a day in the gym, talking to people, training people, because it was that connection that I got with people of improving their lives. Power is the next one on the list, okay? So power can be a big internal factor of motivation. It is why some people become entrepreneurs and settle their own companies, because they want to have the power to work how they want to. They want to be their own bosses. A lot of people have a sense of control, and there is a euphoric feeling for people who attain power and enjoy it. Wanting to be your own boss and the top dog in a Fortune 500 company gives people a lot of motivation to do what needs to be done to reach the top. However, power can be the most dangerous one, I think, out of all of these that we're going to go through today. And that is because power can quickly turn into greed or an addiction, which can lead to a loss of personality traits, or other personality traits like kindness and morals. Okay, so power is good because it will drive you to do what you want if you like power, but it is a very very touchy motivator which you do need to be in control of, otherwise it will control you. So independence, the last one on the list. Okay, independence is a great motivating factor. Like power, independence is a motivating force for many of us to become self-employed entrepreneurs and start up our own business. We want to break out from the confines and structures of companies, and again, we want to run things our own way, potentially a better way, or just something different. Okay, we don't want to live by the constraints of the 9-to-5 world, like I mentioned. You want to stand tall and stand on your own. You want to be noticed. Okay. Speaking of standing tall and on your own, okay, think about the first job you ever did. It was to have a sense of independence, so you didn't have to live on mum and dad's money anymore, or even move out, so you can live your life your way and not be under their rules, but live by your own. It might have been rubbish, like it might have been a rubbish job. I know mine was. My first 1 or 2 jobs that I did were pretty rubbish, but you still took it and stuffed it out, because the independence you gained was much greater than the freedom. So that's the end of part 1. Thank you for staying tuned, and let me know, what's your greatest and most used form of intrinsic motivation? Drop a comment below and let me know exactly what internally drives you. And be sure to check out the next video in this series where we'll be talking about external motivation. Thank you for staying tuned until the end. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. You can also click on this icon here to stay up to date with all the latest videos. Go on, give it a click. Give it a click. And click here or here on any of these windows for more videos from us. Until then, we'll see you on the next one.